have their own scar tissue. They will not lack motivation today. Jake White has tried to play the underdog card all week in the press. All set to go at Croke Park in Dublin. URC 4, the grand final is underway. It's the third cross-hemisphere final. We are awaiting a fourth winner in 4 seasons. There will be a new name on the trophy, and the brutal beauty of the two sides that know each other's games so well. A lot of cloak and dagger in these situations, but it's pretty rudimentary stuff from a Leinster point of view, setting up that maul. Sheehan in harness has been so devastating since he's come back from that 9-month injury absence. And through the middle they go with the captain, and Jack Conan strikes off the line-out play, and Leinster score first in the final, and it comes from the captain. Up go the blue flags. Brilliant start from a team that always start well.
Yeah, conservative option from Leinster. Going to the front, that was always going to make it hard to maul. But they have Dan Sheehan. It's just such a dynamic ball carrier. But look at the clear out. The clear out there from Tommy O'Brien opens up that space. We might get a better look at from behind. He just opens up that space. And Jack Conan into the side now as captain. Michael Doris being out.
James Ryan, that's when he's at his very best, when he looks violent in the carry. Over the top, on the bounce now for Jordy Barrett. He kicks ahead. Tommy O'Brien and Jordy Barrett in a race to get there. Jordy Barrett gets the try. Leinster's big game player comes up with a massive moment in the URC final.
That's brilliant. Great communication from Barrett to McGrath, who only found out this morning he was coming into the side. Injury to Gibson Park. And just a little deft chip over the top. But it starts actually with James Ryan's carry. He gets on the front foot. That just draws an extra.
All in white, under the pump again. Backs to the wall stuff. Play on. Nicely done to Joe McCarthy. Now it's into the hands of Van der Fleer. They'll try and funnel it back to Sheehan. It won't get there, but Van der Fleer will. Josh Van der Fleer. 3 tries inside 23 minutes for Leinster, and they have come out in the final all guns blazing.
This has been ruthless by Leinster, the energy, the accuracy that they've brought. Really nice line-out drill, they 2 dummies forward, and then beat the Bulls in behind, and then build that maul really quickly.
Leinster protecting this lead over the top, and was it forward? Yes, it was, from Billy LaRue. And once again, Leinster stand firm, Leinster hold out. 3 tries on attack, but in defence they've been every bit as impressive. High fives all around from Sam Prendergast. Put it up to Leinster in this second 40. The home side so dominant right across the park in the opening half. 3 tries to the good, 19-point advantage. It seems like an unassailable lead.
Son!
There's that big shove from Leinster. They're moving forward. Out goes the arm of Andrea Piardi. Now Prendergast flat into midfield to Jordy Barrett. The switch with Jimmy O'Brien doesn't quite come off, so we'll go back for that penalty advantage. Just over 4 minutes of the second half. Now the last in the final, straight in front of the posts, straight and true through the posts. Just can't get that initial momentum. Leinster quickly in position, not contesting. Now they're trundling forward, and this is where they can be difficult to stop. Van den Merwe very close, and they find their way to the Leinster try line. The replacement hooker gets the ball down, and the Bulls find a lifeline 10 minutes into the second half.
Yeah, that's much better. They built it down the short side, so they overloaded the front edge of that.
To Will Silverware, along with this man. They're over the ball this time, the Bulls. Off target with the previous effort, but from an almost identical position. He just keeps that scoreboard clicking.
Set up! Use 9.
At the base in Finton Gunn. Away to Rossburn, lovely little disguise and wrap around, and Finton Gunn might get there on the ridge. Oh, that's magnificent for the young replacement scrum half. What a moment on the biggest stage, and a brilliant try, and Leinster finish with a flourish here.
I've been watching him since he's 15. He was an outstanding schoolboy. He's got more and more game time this year, but that's a huge moment for him. Lovely wrap-around play. It's off a scrum advantage. But he has that pace to get on the edge. And you have to say, Conor, South African franchises have added so much to it. You know, 3 of them in the playoffs this year. It's a big win for Leinster. Gutting for the Bulls. Obviously, they've had their heartaches in knockout rugby as well and had a great season. But just Leinster from the first couple of minutes just dominated this game. They're not allowed in. Keane Healy's going in anyway. He's staying there.
Well, it's been quite a wait. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long 4 years. But finally, at Croke Park, Leinster can say the drought is over. Leinster champions once again.
There must be a lot of relief in that group, a lot of heartache. It's hard to keep being there at the business end of the season and not getting over the line, but as I said, now there's something really tangible, and it's certainly celebrated for the lads who going away in the Leinster. They mightn't have as many days freedom as the rest, but Andy Farrell hopefully will give them at least 24 hours to celebrate with their team.